What is going on, everybody? My name is General Mittens and welcome back to this week's episode of my Assassin's Creed Unity news, rumours and discussions video series. Now this video is going to be a little bit different from my other videos in that it's not actually going to have a set topic that I'll be surrounding. It's actually just going to be a bunch of information that I've sort of collected over the last few weeks, or last few months really, that I haven't really been able to make a whole video surrounding them separately because I haven't really been that big of a, sort of an update to the game. So that'll include things from the story to gameplay, to new rumours and stuff about the game. So without further ado, I'll get started. And the main one that I didn't really personally overlook, but I thought it wasn't what it actually meant, and it's that free roam is actually included in the co-op. Now it does state in the co-op demo itself that you can explore Paris with up to 3 friends, and I thought that was just like, you can look at the sights of Paris while you're doing the mission. I didn't actually think that meant free roam, but it has been confirmed that there is going to be free roam in the co-op mode. So what it looks like is going to happen is you're going to start a mission, or you're going to see your friend like running around as a ghost, and you can have the opportunity to join them in their mission, or basically in their free roam, and you can play around like that. And it also looks like that when you finish a co-op mission, it's just going to boot you back out to the free roam, so you can actually run around and do things in multiplayer. And basically everything will be open to you apart from the single player missions. Now, what they mean by single-player missions, I don't know. I don't know if they mean just the story missions, or if they mean all the side missions, like the murder mysteries and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if you can actually do those in co-op, but we just don't know enough for now. We'll have to wait until some new news comes out, but or we just wait till the game comes out. But that's something that's been added to this plethora of stuff that's going to be in the new game that I'm actually quite happy about. Now, the next piece of information that I don't actually have a source for, well, I do, it's just the source that I got it from hasn't listed a source, so take it with a grain of salt. I got this from AC Videos on YouTube, who uploads basically about 3-4 videos a week surrounding AC Unity, and they just update on all the news. But basically, there's going to be an Assassin's Creed Unity homestead in Versailles. I think it's Versailles. It starts with a V. I'm pretty sure it must be Versailles. So there's going to be a homestead-like area for you to control. Now, whether that be a town like Monteriggioni, or the homestead, or Great Inagua, or whether that be just a little hideout area, much like we saw in Revelations, we just don't know. But either way, it's going to be there. It's going to be a pretty cool area to run around in, and hopefully it adds sort of a system like we had with Black Flag and Assassin's Creed 3. I actually personally liked messing around with my little town. That was quite fun. Hopefully it will have some more customization options instead of just upgrade everything in a linear path. But we just don't know. It's still quite a good addition, so you're not just stuck to the sort of boundaries of Paris. Now, this is some new information about ARNO himself. Now, some of this information doesn't have a source. Once again, this is more just rumours, so do take it with a grain of salt. But the main thing that does have a source is that ARNO is actually, he's lost his father, so his father was taken from him mysteriously. He was mysteriously killed, and he handed over this pocket watch to him. Now, I'll talk about the pocket watch later, but he was then raised by another man who was actually a Grandmaster Templar. So this is showing some similarities to Haytham. When Edward was killed, Haytham was basically guided along and taken care of by this Grandmaster Templar. But it looks like this Grandmaster Templar wasn't around long enough to turn ARNO into a Templar himself, because he was also mysteriously killed. So it looks like ARNO's carrying around some pretty bad luck with him, but it does show sort of a like a second time lucky sort of a syndrome. And that's also with another piece of news about ARNO himself, which I'll get onto in a minute. But basically it's sort of like, Haytham gets turned into a Templar, he fails sort of seeing the truth, however ARNO sees the truth. So it is sort of similar in Haytham in regards to that sense. And going on to the pocket watch, which is more just rumours and speculation, it's that the pocket watch is actually important to the Assassins and the Templars. Now this is, again, just rumours. The pocket watch could be just something that he carries around and goes, oh, I miss my dad. Much like how you collected the feathers for your mum in Assassin's Creed 2. But it could be quite an important piece of equipment to both the Assassins and the Templars. Something that is also quite interesting is that this is by AC Conspiracies. He put up a video just recently, which I just watched, but once again, he doesn't have any sources for this. This is basically just his views. It's that the pocket watch is actually a piece of Eden. That's actually crazy, because that got me thinking, like, well, pocket watches weren't really around back there, at the time when those who came before were around, well, as we know. So maybe, this is just my idea, is maybe this is the first, or one of a very few, man-made pieces of Eden. Maybe we reversed engineered these pieces of Eden and found that they could actually be, they weren't being pushed to their limits. There's actually a lot more power within them. It's just those who came before made them just powerful enough to control humans. So maybe humans are making it even more powerful, and these new man-made pieces of Eden are even more valuable than the ancient ones, which is awesome, because that could play on the whole fact of humans like to build things that go boom, or things that can pretty much harness the power of blowing up a planet in a size that you can hold it in your palm. That is something that humans love. I don't know why, but that could be quite an interesting twist and quite an interesting story arc to the whole story. It could change the goals of the Assassins and the Templars altogether. They could go forth and try and grab these man-made pieces of Eden, and they could be used to stop Juno. Who knows? But that's just my idea. I thought that was pretty cool. It's probably not going to happen, but yeah, it was just something that I came up with. Now, the last piece of information I have for this video is about ARNO again. But it's that ARNO actually has a love interest. Now, when I saw this, I went, oh, god damn it. I personally have hated love interests ever since I was about 7 or 8. After I saw a few, pretty decent action movies, not violent ones, of course, but, I've seen my fair share of Disney movies and crap like that, where there's always a female, and the main character always kisses her, or, vice versa if the main character's a chick. It's always there, and it's always just before a huge fight scene or just after, and it is so cliched. But like now in my life, at 17 years of age, I can walk into a movie, see the main male character, see the main female character, and I can basically pick out if they're gonna kiss or not. It's that obvious, and I saw this and I went, oh, for God's sake. But something that slightly redeemed it was, if you look on the picture of this chick here, who's called Elise, apparently, this could be her, his love interest. We don't actually know if it really is, but either way, if you look on her colour, there is a badge there that has a cross, a Templar cross. That is actually quite interesting, because that's sort of like Desmond and Lucy, where Desmond and Lucy were, they had feelings for each other, it was obvious. Desmond didn't know that Lucy was actually a Templar until she was dead. And I always hated that, because their relationship was cut short, I actually enjoyed their relationship because they actually worked well together, that it wasn't just some shoehorned in kiss scene. They never ended up kissing. It was a natural sort of thing, it wasn't like he saved her from something and then they just made out for the sake of making out. It was, you could see their relationship grow, and it was awesome, and then it was just cut short because she was a Templar. And, I think it was Juno was just like, yeah, fuck that, nah, not having that. So that was kind of annoying for me personally. And what we're seeing is something really interesting. It's that the assassin ARNO is, well, from what we know, has feelings for this Templar, and that could be the whole thing of, that they unite. Get it? Unite? Unity? Much laughter, such sarcasm. But basically, yeah, that's something that, once again, it shows similarities to characters before, or after in this sense. Fucking hell, time travel's so confusing, but basically it's sort of showing that the first time failed, second time it's gonna work. Maybe they will be able to fall in love and actually, have a decent relationship, even though they support different viewpoints. That could be something that's very interesting, and apparently this chick here, Elise, is actually going to support you in battle. So she's actually going to be a capable female that can take down other males. Yay! Shut up, feminists. Ugh, far out. Anyway, That's actually something really awesome, because I personally like the idea of having a female that actually helps you. And it's not just because of the fact that I want a female in a game just so the feminists shut up. It's that I kind of like the idea of having a female that kicks ass, you know? Having a female that kicks a male's ass is a lot more impressive than seeing a male kick a male's ass. You know, they're doing the same thing, it's just more impressive because you don't really see it that often. So that's why I like the idea of it. Anyway, that's all the news I have for in this video. It's been kind of a mess. It's been all jumbled around. I've been jumping around quite a bit from the story to gameplay to actual rumours and stuff like that. But hopefully you enjoyed. Once again, just take some of this information with a grain of salt. This could not be true. This could just be rumours. But anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a like. If you want to see more, definitely hit the subscribe button, because I will be uploading these videos weekly. And once again, thank you very much for watching this video. My name is General Mittens, and I'll see you in the next episode. Now, whether that be a town like in Monteriggioni... Oh, fuck off, seriously? Fuck off! Fuck off! I'm gonna turn my volume down. Alright.